What's up guys, this is Massey. Welcome to another video. In this video I want to talk about carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is naturally found in the form of a colorless, odorless gas on Earth, and it is made up of 3 atoms. So we have 1 atom of carbon and 2 atoms of oxygen, as you see it here, and we call it CO2. And there are bonding between these carbon and oxygen atoms by covalent bondings. And you know, covalent bonding, it means that they are sharing electrons. So how do we find out the molecular geometry? We can have the loose structure here, we can have C in here and oxygen atoms in both sides. Oxygen, we have 6 electrons around it, same thing here. And for carbon we have 4 atoms in their valence shell. So these two connect, so that has to follow octet rule, 2, 4, 6 and 8, 2, 4, 6 and 8. So that makes sense. So here we have double bond with oxygen and double bond with oxygen here. So that's going to be the loose structure. If you want to find out the molecular geometry, we can say it is linear, as you see here, and we can also use the AXN notation. So A, there's the number of carbon here, so 1. Number of oxygen atoms is going to be 2, so AX2, and N is number of non-bonding pair of electrons, so it's going to be 0 in this case, because carbon, there is no other electrons here, so that's going to be AX2, and that's going to be linear. So the angle here is going to be 180 degrees from his side and this side. How to find the molecular weight? The molecular weight, for finding molecular weight, we need to find out the atomic mass of each of them. Carbon, if you use the periodic table, is 12.01 grams per mole. And oxygen is 16.00 grams per mole. So we have 2 of them. So it's going to be 12.01 plus 2 times 16. That's going to make it 44.01 grams per mole. And as you know here, carbon dioxide is also part of the atmosphere. The concentration is very low, but it is really important. The concentration is around 0.04%, or sometimes called in terms of ppm, part per million, which is roughly around 400, and it is going up every year pretty much, because that contributes to global warming, as scientists say. What does that mean? Because carbon dioxide acts as a greenhouse gas, and it traps the heat inside the atmosphere and doesn't release some part of the heat back to the atmosphere. So higher concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, it means that we're gonna trap more heat inside the atmosphere, so that increases the average temperature of the atmosphere and Earth's surface. So how this carbon dioxide produced? It is produced by burning fossil fuels like coal, oil, and natural gas. When you burn or combust any of these fuels, we're going to release carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. As you learned earlier, organic compounds, when you burn them, you're going to have one of the products is going to be carbon dioxide. So we release it to the atmosphere. There are some other biological processes that make and produce some carbon dioxide and release it to the atmosphere. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave me a comment if you have any question, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for watching and have a great day.